99 minutes of pure cinematic adrenaline, rated R for its gritty language, violence, and unapologetic vibe. Let's dive into the cast because this is where Reservoir Dogs shines like a polished diamond. Tarantino assembled a roster of actors who bring these tough-as-nails characters to life. Harvey Keitel plays Mr. White, a seasoned criminal with a surprising moral streak. Keitel wasn't just an actor here, he was a producer who helped get the film made, putting his own money and reputation on the line to back Tarantino's vision. Then you've got Tim Roth as Mr. Orange, delivering a performance that's raw and gripping. Michael Madsen's Mr. Blonde is chillingly charismatic. You'll love to hate him. Steve Buscemi as Mr. Pink steals scenes with his fast-talking, paranoid energy. And let's not forget Chris Penn as Nice Guy Eddie, Lawrence Tierney as the crime boss Joe Cabot, and Quentin Tarantino himself popping up as Mr. Brown. Oh, and keep an eye out for Eddie Bunker as Mr. Blue. He was a real-life ex-convict turned novelist, adding an extra layer of authenticity. Now, let's talk about budget, because this is where things get jaw-dropping. Reservoir Dogs was made for just $1.2 million. That's pocket change in Hollywood, even back in 1992. To put it in perspective, Jurassic Park, released a year later, had a budget of $63 million. Tarantino stretched every dollar, shooting in a single primary location, a Los Angeles warehouse, that doubled as the film's main set. The minimalist approach didn't limit the film, it amplified its intensity. Most of the budget went to the cast, with Harvey Keitel's involvement helping secure funding. The actors reportedly took pay cuts to work on this low-budget gem, believing in Tarantino's script. And that iconic black and white suit look? Those were mostly the actors' own clothes or thrifted finds, keeping costs down while creating a visual style that's now legendary. The setting is another star of the show. Most of the film takes place in that warehouse, a claustrophobic space that traps you with the characters. It's not flashy, but it's perfect for the story's tension. The cinematography, handled by Andrei Sekula, uses tight shots and dynamic angles to make that single location feel alive and unpredictable. The camera doesn't just sit there, it moves, it lingers. It makes you feel like you're in the room with these guys as things spiral out of control. The film was shot over 35 days in Los Angeles, with a few exterior scenes in Highland Park and other local spots, but the warehouse is the heart of it all. Let's talk about the music, because Reservoir Dogs doesn't just have a soundtrack, it has a vibe. Tarantino curated a killer selection of 1970s hits played through a fictional radio station called K-Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s. From Steelers' Wheel Stuck in the Middle with You to Harry Nilsson's Coconut, the songs don't just complement the scenes, they elevate them. That famous scene with Stuck in the Middle with You is so iconic it's practically a cultural landmark. But I won't say more to keep it spoiler-free. Tarantino didn't license big-name tracks like the Rolling Stones to save money, instead digging into lesser-known gems that fit the film's retro-cool aesthetic. The soundtrack cost about $13,000 to license, a small price for such a massive impact. Why should you watch this movie? Because it's a masterclass in storytelling. Tarantino's script is razor-sharp, packed with dialogue that's quotable, witty, and real. These aren't cartoonish criminals. They talk like people you might overhear at a diner.